So here we are going to create um, directories and files. So we're going to create an empty file. First of all, create this empty file. C is from the C extension in the directory C. That will create me.js file in the directory JS. Then index.js file in the directory JS. So um, then we are going to create a file bash. We're going to create a file ELS inside a directory bash with these two lines here. So we'll do similar thing here. So what we have to do first is to um, navigate to this zoo directory. They will create a directory called bash and create a file ALS inside the bash. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's cd here, cd into, first of all, cd to ALS 0 day slash 0s 03 git. So we are now in the 0s3 git directory. So create a directory called bash. We'll create ALS inside this bash. So create a file called ALS inside this bash. We're going to create an empty file called ALS inside the bash. So to do this, let us provide a directory name here, bash slash, what are we creating? ALS. So let's see if the file actually exists in the bash directory. So do ls. You can see the bash there. So we do cd to the bash. If you do ls again, you can see the file ELS exists in the bash directly. So this is how we create the file. So let's go and create the second file. So for the second one, we create school inside the bash directory. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to create school inside the bash directory. We're already in the bash directory. So let's create the file called school, touch school. So if you do ls, you see school exists. Let's go ahead and do the next task. Now we create we write these lines here, these two lines inside the ALS file we just created, which is in the bash directory. So let us do that. So we can use the vim to do it. Let's say if we use vim ALS, that is the file name we want to write into. So here we can write, if we want to write into it, you just do insert to allow us to input whatever I want to input code. So now we're going to write this bash script here. So we're going to call it hash. If you want to this what I'm writing actually tells we're going to do hash, then this, and then this, then bin, then bash. So it tells us that it's a bash file, bash script file. So now we're going to write echo ELS inside the file. So this make up the content. So yes, so this make up the content of the file. So we have done that. So if you want to exit from the vim, you're gonna do escape then this column sign. Then you can do to save it. You can do to create this queue. Then you can write. You can do W to save. If you do save, we have written it, so we can actually do the two to write and save. So if you want to write and save, we can just provide it like this. Y key is for quitting, so you can just do it like this. So it will write it and save the file as well. So if we do cat ALS, you see that this is the file there. The echo the content is created inside the lines of code created inside the two lines of code created inside the ALS. So let's go and do the next task. Let me see. In the same bash directory, we're going to create a file called school. We'll create a file called school. We'll create a file called school. Then inside the file, we're going to write this two lines of code echo school. So let's do that. Let's do touch school. So hit enter. So now do vim school. So edit what is there. Vim school. So here we can create insert to insert anything inside. So we can just quickly provide this bash script here, which is hash exclamation mark, then bin bash. So this just tells us that it's a bash file, bash script file. So just do enter and provide echo school, echo school, echo school. So you do hash. I'm sorry, quotation mark. So let's exit escape. Then colon. Can do save and quit at the same time. So I've done this. If you do ls, you can see school exists. If you do cat school to see the content of school, you can see the school. You see the file is present in the school. So let's go ahead and do the next task. For the next task, we have to create this file called C is fun. We create this file called C is fun inside inside a C directory. So we're going to create the C directory inside this directory. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll cd back. So to just cd to the cd to the previous previous directory, we can just do cd dot. So it has taken us to the zogit zogit directory. So just go ahead and create and make a new directory called C. So create a C directory here. So we'll create the C directory, enter. Then we'll create this empty file called called C is font and with the extension .c. So we created this file. So if you do ls, you can see the C directory is created. So let's go ahead and do the next task. So for the next task, we have to create main.js file inside GS. So we're gonna create GS directory first. So here we create GS directory mkdir, call it GS. Then we're going to create the file main.js. So to create the file main.js, we can either do it like this touch. Provide the directory where the we want it to be touch.js slash. And what are we creating? We are creating main.js inside the directory. GS. So that's what we are doing. So click enter. If you do ls, you see now the GS is there. So if you cd to GS directory, to cd to GS directory, and the CSJS. If we do ls, you see the file main.js has been created. So let's go ahead and do the next task. For the next task, we are still going to create another file index.js inside the GS directory. Let's go ahead and do that. To do this, we're already in the GS directory. Let's just create the file called index.js. So I'm going to do touch.js. So hit enter. You do ls. So you can see index.js exists in the GS directory. Let's get and do the next task. So let's see the anything left. So you can see we have created all the tags that we need. So the next thing we have to commit our changes and update it in the repository. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do git add. If we do git status, you see all the changes that have been made. Let me show you git status. You see all the changes that have been made. So if you do git add, add all the changes. So you're going to stage all the changes that you want to commit. So if you do git status again, you're going to see, oops. So you can see some files were on track. To do this, you can just do git and add it individually. You can do git add. You specify the file name. You might be seeing this error as you are doing your project, so that's why I'm showing you this. Specify the file name you want to add. So this show you this. So you're gonna hit enter. Then you do for the other one, git add. Specify the file name slash. Sorry, specify the directory. Sorry, slash. So hit enter. Use status to see. So you can see we still have some files that has not been added. So let us do it. Git add. Git add. This could be a challenging problem most times. Git add with if you don't track these files, if you do your commit, you'll be surprised if you see error. You'll be asking or you wonder where the error is coming from because the files were not staged before you do the git push. So you do your md. Let's see, then git status again. Let's see if our files has been added successfully. You can see all have been added. You can see the green, so nothing else to stage. So we're gonna do the git commit message. As you see, we're gonna be starting to code. So cool. So we're gonna copy it. Yeah, let's do the git commit. Git commit -m, then provide the quotation. Oops. So cool. Don't mind this, it's just error. So I'm gonna hit enter. So you've succeeded committing changes. So gonna do git push origin master. Sometimes you don't use this, you might be seeing some errors. Push origin master, so our changes are being pushed successfully in our repository. Let's go and check our code now. So checking our code, let's do this. Let's see if our code is will be correctly checked. Wow, you can see it's working fine, perfectly. So these are the things you might be finding difficult when you are doing this. So it's good for you to always watch out and know how to apply these techniques. That's why I'm taking my time to make the errors and show you how the errors can be corrected.